If nothing changes, nothing changes. Think about that real quick. Do you know how much of a blessing it is and how lucky you are that you were born? You were chosen. You were chosen. There is a purpose for you on this earth. Hi, my loves. I am so dead right now. It is Monday morning. I literally just spent the weekend in Miami. I would have stayed, but I have so much going on this week. So I needed to come back home immediately. But it's fine. I'll literally be back in Miami at the end of April for another shoot and for F1, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, right now it is early in the morning. It is 9 a.m. and I'm running errands. I am actually, ironically, back at the coffee shop that I went to with Kayla before she took me to the airport on Friday. Because I had to go to the post office, and it's like across the street from the post office that I've been going to lately. By the way, I became a Depop seller and I have been doing so good. I literally made 1.8K in a month and a half since I've opened my shop. So that's insane. Obviously that's revenue. My profit's like a little more than half of that, but that's still so good. Like that's still an extra, like, I can't do math, $900. Anyway, my brain is not functioning, so if I sound crazy or I'm not like making sense, that's probably why. Like I got no sleep last night. I did get home in time, but like I don't know why I just couldn't go to sleep. I think I ate so late. Like I was so hungry when I landed, and I flew with freaking Spirit. And I'm not trying to like talk smack about Spirit, but like obviously I prefer to fly United or American over Spirit. But I feel like the ones who know that there's so many good Spirit flights like out of Miami. I didn't want to fly out of Fort Lauderdale. Anyway, let's go in the post office, and then I want to go back to that coffee shop and try not the strawberry matcha latte, but a lavender matcha latte. I don't know why, that might be my new hyperfixation. I tried it in Miami. So good. Chef's kiss. Fire, 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 fire. I need another one in my veins right now. It was so good. Also, this may sound confusing, but I'm in the suburbs because I slept over at my grandma's house. I got back from the airport last night really late and my car was at her house already. She's actually moving, so I've been helping her move. So I've been staying over there some nights. So yeah, I need to go back to my apartment right now. Let's unbox some PR when I get home. But my favorite matcha shop is called Gather's Tea on Taylor Street. If you know, you know. It's so freaking fire. Like the quality of the matcha is so good. They have like such an amazing selection. Everything's like handcrafted. They do everything in house. They're phenomenal. And the best part about that is I didn't find it from being influenced from somewhere. Like I found it on my own because I don't live too far from there. But low-key, they open up late. I think they open up at like 11 most days, and I don't want to wait. So I'm actually just headed across the street to that coffee shop that me and Kayla went to, like I was saying. By the way, guys, I'm just so proud of me. Like I've been doing so good on Depop. Look, 1, 2, 8, and then I dropped off 3 packages already. Yeah, that was 11 sales in literally 2 days, so I'm really proud of myself. Parking in the same spot me and Kayla parked in because I'm weird like that. Okay, let's go.
I'm freezing outside, I feel my skin tight, my coat is inside.
Hey guys, I'm back home. Let me move this chair. Okay, hey, welcome to my crib. So I'm gonna go over some PR packages that I got. I'm also gonna vlog like simultaneously on my phone because hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Guys, look at what L'Oreal sent me. This is crazy. It's like a whole package of stuff. So excited to try it. YSL Beauty. I'm super excited about this. I am obsessed. The YSL Make Me Blush. And I don't know what shade it's in, but I actually really wanted to try this blush. And then what is this? A pumping gloss. Oh my god. It's like a deep rosy. I'm obsessed. Guys, this gloss is gorgeous. I'm so geeked right now. Then I got this Emporio Armani, The Power of You. Here's this. All right. Let's get our day started now. Talk to you guys soon. Getting gas as a woman feels like a crime. I needed this so bad. Does anyone else go on like a wavelength where for a period of time you're like obsessed with iced lattes and then all of a sudden you just like don't drink it for like 2 months? That's me. Hey my angels, I wanted to do a car vlog. I'm driving right now because I have so many errands to run today, but I still want to yap with you guys. Thank you so much for, let me put my hands on the wheel. I have a really bad habit of not driving with my hands, and this is gonna sound insane, but my Puerto Rican great grandpa taught my grandpa how to drive with his knees and like without his hands, and they taught my dad that. So my dad taught me that. It's a very bad habit, and I don't think I'll be teaching my kids that, because like why would he teach me that? Like I'm literally just sitting here like as I was saying, thank you so much for supporting on my last video. That means so much to me. I've gotten a lot of comments over the years that my journey and what I do is really inspirational. I do have a way with words and like the way that I talk to people. I don't know why, but a lot of strangers or people that I just meet, like acquaintances, they come to me and they just like confide in me. They're like, you just seem like a safe person to talk to, or like you just seem really wise for your age and like know what to say. And I'm just like, that's an amazing compliment. You know, I do feel like, not to toot my own horn, but I do really think that I am a light in this life, and you should feel that way about yourself too. We were all put on this earth for a divine purpose and reason, regardless of your religion or spirituality and whatever that may be. I mean, seriously, like, energy is real. That stuff really matters. And I do really, really, really truly believe deep down that I was meant to help unravel and like help people see the light that they can't see. I don't know. I feel like I just love to inspire. I absolutely admire and adore watching someone progression and like holding their hand through it. I mean, obviously that journey looks different for everyone and like every situation is different. But for example, I kind of like love helping people go through a spiritual awakening or like having an epiphany or something. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I really think I'm great at that, and it's something that I do admire about myself and that I just love to help out with others. I've been through the worst of the worst. I'm definitely not as privileged as people think that I am, you know, especially being a model and like having a certain following on social media and like being verified. People literally will look at you and judge you so hard, assume that they know you or what you're about or the type of person that you are. In reality, they really have no clue who I am, how funny I am, how relatable I am, how loving and caring I am, and how thoughtful I am, and what I stand for. And quite frankly, how I don't even view myself in this type of light where like, oh, I'm this person of status, or oh, I'm a model. Like, yes, I do know that I am a beautiful girl who is signed and like I do cool things, but it's not that I'm gonna boast or brag about it. Like, it's just what I've worked so hard for, and I've worked hard to create this life, and I'm very proud of myself for it. I was not given any handouts. My parents are not even from here. My mom immigrated. Like, they didn't even go to college. Like, I don't even know. I'm a first generation student, you know, of immigrants. Like, I had FAFSA, we had the SNAP and Link Card, you know, we had food stamp. Anyway, I digress from that. The reason I started going on a tangent about that is because I have a lot of blessings coming up, and a lot of them are already booked and confirmed, and half of them are pending. So I'm really, really, really excited. And I just wanted to lead this conversation with emphasizing me being humble, because I don't want to come across as bragging, but like a lot of the stuff that I do is very like not normal for the average person, and I kind of low-key have a hard time. I mean, I'm amazing at making friends, guys. I'm very sociable, I'm very outgoing. I will be the first to like speak in a room. Like, I'm very fearless. I have no social anxiety. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. Low-key, if I'm going out with like a group of girls and they're just not simply in the modeling industry or like the space that I'm in, the luxury VIP event space, model industry, you know, we get free things, we travel a lot, we do cool things. Like, most of our bookings are like 1,000 a day, etc., etc. Like, that stuff is really cool. It's actually really hard for me to talk to people that are not in that industry if they like want to get to know me. Here's an example. I went out to one of my friend's birthday dinners, and this was like a high school friend, okay? And then like her acquaintances came along, and her acquaintances, one's like a nurse, one works another 9 to 5, which is such a slay, like, period. And you know, they just do like normal, amazing things. They're happy, like the average happy person. They're not in the industry that I'm in. You know, we were all trying to get to know each other, and they're over here like, oh, like, what do you do? And I'm just like, oh, like, I model, you know, I do like freelance marketing, social media marketing, like, I'm a full-time model. They're like taken aback. They're like, oh, that's so cool, like, how does that work? So then I have to sit there and be like as humble as possible, be like, oh yeah, like, I'm signed to a couple agencies. I'm signed to like my main one in Chicago, so I just do bookings here, but if I get bookings elsewhere, like, I'll like fly out for that, and yeah, like, that's what I do. And then they're like, oh, cool, what you got going on next? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm going to like F1 Miami, going to the yacht show in Cali, and I don't know. Then they just sit there and they just like think you're stuck up, and I'm just like, bro, I promise I'm not stuck up. Low-key, if you're a girl's girl, even if you're not in the industry space, you're like a mature adult, they'd be fine with it. They'd be like, oh my god, that's so cool, like, good for you. They would just know that I'm just in a whole different like avenue of life, and that's okay. It's nothing to judge, you know. Usually people do judge, but whatever, not my problem, I don't care. Anyway, one of the girls could tell by the look on her face that she was judging hard AF, bro. Like, she was judging me so hard, and I was trying to surpass it because I don't need validation from anybody. I really don't. Like, I was still being kind to her regardless of her judging the frick out of me. I didn't act any different. You know, I'm mature, I'm grown, we're not young kids. Like, I don't care. So I was still really kind to her. I was just eluding my happiness and talking to her, and I tried to keep stuff about myself as short as possible, and I was talking to them more about themselves because I want to be kind. Like, I don't want to just sit there and be like talking about myself. Like, I'm not self-centered, you know. Despite being a model and doing what I do, I am not self-centered at all whatsoever. If you know me, you know I'm not self-centered. It can sound so, I guess, controversial because literally as a model, like, all you do is post yourself and it's like all about you. But the people who know me know I don't roll like that. I'm the most selfless person you can meet, bro. Like, I literally go above and beyond for all my friends. I bend over backwards. I'm so thoughtful. I'm such a girl's girl. I don't ever gatekeep anything. I'm such a girl's girl. For example, girls will send me DMs and I will happily respond to them and send them voice messages, send them my personal number. I'll get on a FaceTime call with them even if I don't know them. I literally will call them. Like, I'm so sweet and I have such a helping mentality. Like, just think we should help one another. I don't think you should gatekeep. I mean, to each its own. If you want to gatekeep your favorite like ramen spot or whatever, or your favorite vintage spot, sure. But like, I'm gonna be a girl's girl. I'm gonna tell them where I got something from. I'm gonna be honest about how I get PR. I'm gonna explain those things. Give you the free sauce. Like, I just think if things are meant for you, they will be meant for you. Anyway, with all this being said and the blessings that I have coming up, I truly, truly believe that I am getting these blessings because I am a good person. I really do believe in good and bad karma. Guys, I really do believe in what you put in is what you get out. And I'm a firm believer in that. I am like the queen CEO of taking action. I literally love Nike's slogan, just do it, because trust me guys, I'll make a video on this, but I have had my fair share of hardships and like episodes where I have not gone after my dreams or done things that I wanted to do for like a certain period of time because I was so overwhelmed or going through so much or just so mentally drained. I've been through that. I feel like we all have. We're human, and that's okay. As long as you just learn to forgive yourself and just simply start to move on and just accept the past for what it was, and all you can work on is the present and the future. So yeah, again, I just really do think that all the good that's happening is because I've been putting good into my life. I've been so good with my friends. I've been so thoughtful. I've been so loving with my family. I've literally gone out of my way for my family recently, and it might put me at like a slight inconvenience where like maybe I'll lose sleep over it, or maybe it'll throw off my schedule or something. But like, I'm okay with doing that every once in a while because I do think doing that just give you good in return. And with this being said, I'm really, really excited for this year because last year was a bit rough, but this year the momentum is going so strong. Like, every single week I'm getting, you're confirmed, you're accepted, you've been approved. Like, everything is going so well. The energy is so up. And I also feel like because I'm creating and stepping into that energy, it's just flowing through me. Like, it's not surpassing me. Like, I'm flowing with the energy, guys. That shit was passing me up because I was allowing it to. But I'm not letting it pass me up. I'm going with it and go above and beyond as much as I can. So with this being said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Think about that real quick. Let that sink in for a second. There will be no changes if you do not make a change. I'm not gonna sound like a hard ass right now and say that I don't care about what you're going through, because yes, there are situations where like you do need to digress, take some time to regroup yourself, stuff like that. We're human, be kind to yourself, but there should be no excuses for you to start working towards your goals and dreams. Guys, do you know how much of a blessing it is and how lucky you are that you were born? You were chosen. You were chosen. There is a purpose for you on this earth. You have a purpose on this earth. You are not put on this earth to just like F around. You were divinely put on this earth for a reason. And if you don't understand that reason, you probably don't have to right now, but just know that like you are making an impact And we're given the freedom of choice and free will in this life, and it is literally your choice to choose to be the best person you can be for not only yourself but everyone else in this world. You know, I think about this a lot. I think about if everyone did their inner work and like tried to be the best person that they could be, how much better of a place this life would be. Do you know how much better everything would be in this life and how much better quality of life we would all have? Why wouldn't you want to create that space for yourself at the barest minimum? At the barest minimum, why would you not want to make a better life for yourself? Don't you want to wake up and feel better about yourself? Don't you want to wake up and feel accomplished? And even if it's 1% every day, because guys, I have been in the trenches before. I have been down bad, mentally, emotionally, physically, all that. And I don't care how hard it is. Everything is hard when you start. Starting is the hardest part, bro. I swear, starting is so difficult, but once you get over that heap, everything becomes easier. Everything. I think I'm done. I don't want this vlog to be too long. I love you guys. I still have more content that I want to put in this week's vlog. I just got approved for an influencer dinner, but I'm really excited. This week I have the photo shoot on Thursday, and then me and my uncle are going to dinner together on Thursday, which I'm super excited about. And we're gonna surprise my little cousin Angelina, which she might be in this vlog or next week's vlog, because I am seeing her next week. Like, we're gonna hang out on Monday because that's the influencer dinner I got approved for. So yeah, I will definitely vlog that. I'm pretty sure that might be in next week's vlog actually, because that will be next week. I love you guys so much. So I think next you'll just see me going to my photo shoot on Thursday, and that might be it for this vlog. Love you guys.
I tracked your plane ride for when you're in tonight. Tell me, when is the next time I run to you? Oh, it sounds insane, right? I'll take the same flight.
Wow, you guys have a Lent menu?
And then cocktail bar.
Wow. Hi guys, I just finished my photo shoot. It went so absolutely amazing. I loved Anna and Jess. It was just fantastic. I decided to get myself a little bit of breakfast slash lunch. I don't even know what to call this, but it's at this cafe down the street called Sweet Cafe. So I want to do an unboxing. Guys, they were so sweet here. Literally, they customized my order. It was not even on the menu. I literally went up to the lady and they had such a long menu. I was like, do you guys have like an egg wrap? She's like, we can make one for you. So then the chef came over and I literally told them a checklist of what I wanted. So I'm really excited because I wanted Goddess in the grocery, but it's like really far and I just don't have time for that today. It's perfect. Oh, and I like had to go to my car because I literally had a Zoom call with an agent. So I had to skedaddle. I couldn't like sit in there. And the lady, when the food was ready, she like saw me in my car and brought it to my window. That is so sweet. Like 6 out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to say. So good. Before I eat this though, I'm actually gonna head to Dunkin'. It's literally across the street. So American. To get myself a latte and then I'm gonna eat. And yeah, nothing else. I'm gonna go to dinner with my uncle today. Well, I call him Tio. I never call him uncle. That's kind of weird. I'm going to dinner with my Tio today, this evening, to surprise my little cousin because she's a server at Olive Garden. And I love that girl and I also love my Tio. So why not combine the two, you know? So me and him are gonna catch up. We're gonna eat at Olive Garden and yeah, I'll vlog a little bit of that. And then I think I'll end the vlog because this vlog is very long. I have been yapping. It's okay to have a long vlog, but I don't wanna make it any longer. So I love you guys. See you at dinner. We're gonna go eat. We're starving and we want to be some hungry hippos.
Yes, we're gonna be fatties.
Yes. Me and my cousin say that we're gonna be fatties.
We're going to fill our stomachs.
Yes.
Where's my cute? You didn't get any. And you're on a diet. I'm just kidding. Why isn't it coming out?
Keep going.
You're gonna make me like use the whole thing. There it is.
Thank you.
Disgusting.
I actually love salmon.
I mean, I do too.
I was like, oh my gosh, how are you touching that? when the food runner was like giving it to me, she's like, this one's hot as shit. So like,
I'm about to order like 4 different lattes because we can't decide. Strawberry mango refresher, small, and then a small. Could I also do? I don't think it's on here. Yeah, candy cane. Yes, thank you.
On the way to reach my goals, a lot of those open and close. I've been spending millions on clothes.
Guys, we're insane. We literally got 4 different drinks because we just couldn't decide. This doesn't taste like peppermint. What do we get a 5th drink?
I've been making millions out clothes. Spend new money.